How's it going, DC family and friends? Welcome back to episode 2. Today we're going to pick back up with the topic of expenses and knowing when to grow your business. So Jeff, can you give the audience a brief overview?
Yeah, so today we want to talk through keeping our personal and business expenses separate. The primary advantage of keeping them separate is for tax and legal purposes. But it also helps keep, when you're looking at the business profitability, it helps keep it from being clouded by personal expenses.
Okay, so can you give us some more key points of why you should keep your business and personal expenses separate, as well as what to look out for and what are some common mistakes?
Well, some things to kind of look out for and some things that we really keep track of is personal loans, right? As we make personal loans to the company to, help further along the company's growth, we want to make sure we account for those and keep track of those, because once the company's profitable, it's better to pay those loans first before you pay taxes, right? Because you'll pay taxes on those loans, which obviously would then hurt the company.
Yes, and then possibly maybe even getting a business loan might get a better rate than a personal loan, maybe.
Agreed. Another good tip would be to use business credit cards.
Okay.
A lot of companies may want to initially say, hey, I've got a personal credit card with a great credit limit, I can get the points, but keeping the business expenses, again, separate goes a long way to making sure you know what's business and what's personal.
Yes.
And then obviously there may be a better rate by getting a business credit card versus a personal credit card.
And better rewards.
And better rewards, right.
Okay.
And the one other key point is to make sure that owners pay themselves a salary.
Okay.
I think everybody kind of goes in and says, oh, okay, I won't pay myself a salary until we become profitable. And that's really good to start out with, but as soon as possible, you want to essentially pay yourself a salary and essentially make sure, and again, you can use that money for unexpected issues. So if you're paying yourself a salary, you may not want to spend it, and then if the company essentially feels like it's starting to need some capital or some help, you can essentially draw on your salary that you were paid to essentially help the company out again, right?
Okay. Okay, so once you have a good system of keeping your personal and business accounts separate, when do you know it's the right time for you to expand your business?
You'll know when it's the right time. Obviously, as in personal finances, the same as in business finances, you want to keep 3 months of savings set aside, right? In personal, if you lose your job, they would say, hey, keep 3 months of salary, you can kind of weather the storm till you get your new position. Same thing in business especially like a startup. If there's something there where something unexpected comes through, you want to make sure you have the funds available to weather any kind of storm.
Okay.
So in addition, just don't go big on marketing and inventory spend and all these unnecessary expenses. Wait for the revenue to essentially come in before you start going really big on marketing. Really kind of saying, I'm going to go fill my lot up or go, take it in stride, because you don't want to put yourself in any kind of capital constraint. You want to make sure your expenses don't far exceed your revenue coming in.
Yes.
You want to have money in hand.
Obviously, every business is different, but where do you think it's what do you think is a good place to start putting your money into? Like, what department do you think most companies should start? Like maybe start with marketing or start with sales, or where do you think you should invest their money? in time.
I think that differs for every business, so it's hard really to say where to put your money in.
Okay.
I think the business will know where the deficit really lies.
Especially just if you track, you will see
Right.
what's lacking.
Right. And obviously, this is what trailers, from an inventory standpoint, you want to put enough to attract customers,
Okay.
but you also don't want to put enough that's just going to sit in your lot for months on end because then you won't be able to sell. That's essentially money sitting on your lot not working for you, right?
Yes.
So you could essentially purchase inventory on a different cycle, so you can essentially have that revenue flow, the working capital flow,
Okay.
and you don't have any blockage when it comes to being able to expand your business.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I guess like from episode 1, just track everything and then do an overview. 3-6 months later, and you'll see what's lacking, and then you can put your money into that.
Yeah, no, agreed. From the episode 1 we had, after obviously that was getting the proper foundation from the accounting standpoint.
Yes.
Obviously, this episode, or what we're talking to today, is really making sure we're keeping everything separate from a business and a personal side.
Yes.
Essentially, step 2 to say, okay, now I've got the accounting software, I've got the accountant. Here's how we go through and watch what we're seeing and making sure we're making sound decisions.
Okay. And whenever it comes to knowing when to rent and when to buy, what are your thoughts about that?
Again, that really depends on people's capital position, working capital position. I would say in a kind of startup or we're expanding, renting may be the most viable solution just
Okay.
because the cost is low. But again, it really depends on how much capital someone really has, right? If someone has more capital and they can put more capital up front to own the assets,
Okay.
that may be more advantageous so you don't pay interest expense, but at the same time, there's more cash flow out of your pocket, right? So
Yes.
there's that way, you have to essentially weigh the good and the bad, right? There's no
Pros and cons. Yeah.
there's no one size fits all.
Yes. All right, thank you, Jeff, for your time, and thank you guys for tuning in. As always, if you guys have any questions, you can email us. And well, until next time.
Yeah, thank you all.